real quick, Sneako, we got a clip for you, right?
So to give you a little bit of context, Abba pretended to be my friend. The same thing that happened to Myron. And Myron warned me about this early on. He's like, yo, he's going to snake you. But I came into it. You did. I came into a kind of naive. I'm like, okay, it's the internet, stuff like that. I don't think this is going to happen to me. And we started talking like a little bit, and he was just trying to be a big brother to me or whatever. And then I had a panel where he was on, and he didn't like the guest that I brought on, who's Nick Fuentes, somebody who's extremely truthful. And he didn't like that I did. He's like, I don't want to talk to him. I don't want to be shown around him. You know why? Because he can't debate Nick Fuentes. Because he can't speak to him. Because if he spoke to him on a live panel,
he didn't want him on because Abba's not in the business of debating conspiracy theory-driven far-right like neo-Nazis. That's a totally fair position for almost anybody to have. It's insane to pretend that that's not a fair position. Not only is Sneako lying here, I'm pretty sure, didn't Abba and didn't the other black people on that call literally say, I don't want to be here if Fuentes is brought in? Did Jadian say that or Young Don? I thought that another person on that call, I thought somebody correct me, I'm wrong. I thought somebody else literally said, I don't want to be here if Fuentes is here. And then Sneako ends up dragging him on anyway. Was it Jadian? And Sneako ends up bringing the guy on regardless. So that's kind of a bold-faced lie for Sneako to present it this way, but it wasn't like we all came onto a panel together and Fuentes just happened to be there. People on that thing specifically said, Abba, I'm pretty sure Abba said before going as well, I don't want to talk to Fuentes. He just wasn't interested in it, which is totally fair. That's totally fair.
Everybody who watches their channel to go and pressure him to actually speak to him because he would debunk everything that he talks about. But instead of looking like that, he doesn't want to be exposed as like an Uncle Tom. He doesn't want to look stupid in front of somebody who's accused of being a white supremacist when he's really not. So he got really upset that I brought Nick Fuentes on the panel. He ran away, just like he ran away with Zerka. He didn't want to go and speak to him because it debunks his entire message. If he had to speak to somebody who's extremely truthful, who could debunk everything he says, the channel's done. So afterwards, he started snaking me. Afterwards, he started making hit pieces about me, the same thing that they did to Fresh and Fit. And I never said anything negative about him. I posted a video that my editor made saying, Abba runs away from a panel with Nick Fuentes, which is exactly what happened. So we're going to see what happened now. I got canceled off of YouTube. I've been banned for 8 months now. I've been streaming on Rumble longer than I've been streaming on YouTube. I've been canceled. I'm wiped off of most of these platforms. And all these people, they took advantage of it. Not only did they make hit pieces when I was on YouTube, but when I got banned, they all lied. All these people, I don't attack them anymore, but this is the truth. All H3H3, Hassan, they all push this narrative that I'm a violent misogynist. Because there's a clip where I'm making jokes and stuff like that about liberal women and what they really want from a relationship with a man. I got canceled for things about the cough, for things about the jab, for election misinformation.
Just to be clear, that particular clip that Sneako says everybody's lying about, that particular clip was so bad. This is the story that I've told a few times, where before one of the Fresh and Fit episodes, we all went out onto the balcony, and Sneako was like, yo, we should play my clip that's going viral right now. And Myron said no, and then me and Fresh said yes, because Sneako really wanted it. We're like, yeah, sure, whatever it is probably funny. Myron forced Sneako to show us that clip, and that was that clip. And then after we watched that clip, all of us were like, no, Sneako, you cannot. We're not showing this clip. You're insane. Myron knew he was insane. Myron actually big brothered him hard on that, and he covered his ass hard on it. It didn't matter ultimately because Sneako got but it was a good call for Myron because all of us knew after we watched that clip, Sneako, this is a nightmare clip, dog. What the are you doing? And that was the clip that like blew up where a whole bunch of big YouTubers started to be like, we need to get Sneako banned from YouTube. Can you show the clip? There's some like curly haired dude that has it, but I mean, it's pretty popular. I don't think I need to play it now, but link the clip. If somebody has a link to it, I'll play it, but
I got canceled for political reasons, but they push a specific.
I guarantee you Rumble is either going to blacklist Sneako from the Discovery again after having Fuentes on last night, or at minimum the owners are giving him a final warning. I don't know. I talked about the other guy a lot though, and yeah.
What's so funny about the internet?
This clip is crazy. I'm not. By the way, I'm not saying Sneako should have been banned. I'm not for typically banning people from YouTube. But damn.
Hides the fact, and like this feminist garbage hides the fact that she's attracted to that guy making the videos. It is what it is. Girls, you could vouch for it. You know it's true. She would. She would. And you know this is true. What's so predictable? You could tell by the way she's talking that she hasn't been properly in a long time. It's been a while. So she's on the internet making this garbage video, promoting all this feminist garbage to your lonely girls in the comment section. What you really need, Chad, is some yeah, shut up with your feminism. Yeah, come here. That's what you need. And she's gonna go, that's what you need. You need some sense back into you. And you know what they're gonna do right after I did that? They're gonna clip that part and say I'm an incel problematic, but you know it's true. You can hear it in her voice. She hasn't been properly in too long, and now you make no sense. That's what happens, man. That's what happens, yo. Someone vouch for me. You know it's true.
Now, I don't think I have to explain why this is disgusting, Sneako.
But like, yeah, Jesus. How many views did this video get? 426,000. I'm pretty sure a lot of YouTubers started jumping over this. But yeah, I'm not like, damn, this was like, come on. You can't be like, oh, they all spread lies about me. That was a wild clip, bro. Everybody knew that was wild. Everybody on Fresh and Fit knew that clip was wild. Jeez.
Narrative, because if their audience figured out why I was canceled, their entire reality crumbles, because the platforms that they're on, that they profit off of, they don't try to tell you the truth. You think that YouTube cares about you? They absolutely don't. They want you to be sedated. They want it to turn you into a zombie watching their platform all day long. The truth of why I got canceled exposed the truth about how the world is really run. So instead of telling that, they paint a narrative that I'm a violent misogynist. So let's see what happened. Let's see what they posted after I was canceled on YouTube and I didn't even have a platform to defend myself on because I was banned. They posted 3 videos that week, all lies. They were right. I should have listened to Fresh and Fit earlier.
And one more thing. ABBA said that to Sneako about Nick in private, but there's a clip of ABBA saying, Nick, I don't agree with anything you say. I gotta protect my bottom line. But you're one of the funniest dudes I've ever seen on the internet. He's something like that, but behind the scenes, he's terrified. And now he'll walk it back. He'll be like, oh, I don't think he's funny. He's racist. These are whores.
I mean, he's lying. He's pretending that it's because I don't want to be associated with the white supremacists. It's a bad look. It's bad for my brand. It's bad for your brand because he debunks everything that you speak about. You have nothing to talk about if you spoke to this guy because the entire message you push is irrelevant and is a lie.
I think he probably doesn't want to be associated with it because ABBA is black and Nick is kind of known on the internet as being a white supremacist and is at the very least like a neo-Nazi. I think it's fair for ABBA to not want to be associated with that. A lot of black people probably wouldn't want to be associated with that.
All right, let's go ahead and run this clip.
Yeah.
Sneako's fucking right now. Sneako 316 in the house, man, coming in. This man's let me check it, man.
I've been waiting for this for a long time, but it's time for people to wake up. Like, it's really time for people to realize.
I'm telling y'all, man, NWO's in the house with these clouds. We're taking these pieces of shit down. They've been lining up for years. Wake up! Let's go! Wake up! And here's the thing. We still got some more for y'all. Let's run the clip real quick to expose
So this
more
was posted
lies.
1 week after, I think the same week or like the day after I was banned. It's like one of the low points, not only in my career, but in my life. I was on YouTube for 10 years and then they took away everything. Not only did they wipe my streaming channel, they wiped my main channel that had no strikes. They deleted everything. I grew up on YouTube. I went through puberty. That was my life's work. So that was a pretty low point for them to go and attack when I'm down. And especially after coming off like, oh, I'll be your big brother. I'll be your mentor.
Sneako, they didn't just meet you one time, did they? You had done a bunch of classes.
We've done classes
for years and they attacked you when you were down,
I met him and we did.
So they can't do that. I went to his house once. You're inconsistent everywhere. And all the other YouTubers who hate you too, they're afraid because you're so good at these hit pieces, these lies. And you guys are monsters, dude.
And I remember we were in London shopping that day, and he got an alert on his phone, his email, saying he was banned. And Sneako's face, his whole demeanor changed completely. He was saying in a nutshell, how am I going to send a message if they can't even reach me? And to make fun of Sneako at that low point, that's Snake-like, bro.
Yeah, no, genuinely, like that was one of the hardest things that I had to go through. After now, it's been 8 months now, but and the reason they did it is not to try to see the guys. The lie is that they're doing it to protect women. That they're doing it because they're trying to. It's like, oh, we're on the good side.
Protect the women that don't want to dance with you, but you force them. How fast until they did a hit piece when you got banned? Was it 24 hours?
It was like the next day. It was like
holy.
Yo, if he's in the snake, I don't know what he is, bro.
Bro, I mean,
but
how
that's
much
a lot,
proof do
man.
we need to show y'all that these guys lack integrity? First it was I met him once. Then it's you've known him for years.
I don't like the way that a lot of people in the red pill space, and I understand maybe because a lot of red pill people are kind of new to online content. I don't like the way people in the red pill space use the term hit piece. To be clear, a hit piece is when you've got like a collection of stuff and your goal is to like tear somebody down. Usually it's a bunch of material collected over a long period of time where you're putting together a comprehensive manifesto of sorts to take down a person's career. Having somebody get banned from YouTube and then like doing a reaction video to it or saying like, oh, this guy got banned, it was probably for this reason, that's not a hit piece. That's just a YouTube reaction video. Nothing about that is a hit piece. Hit pieces typically involve way more work, they're way longer, and it's like a comprehensive collection of dumb shit somebody's done and an attempt to cancel somebody. Sneako was already kicked off YouTube. It's not a hit piece. It's a reaction video.
Yeah.
You know, Destiny for years dancing with his wife with 10,000 people watching.
Have we staked one of our
Wake up,
friends
guys.
one time, bro?
Wake up!
Have we ever staked one of our friends?
Oh, true. Like for iDubbbz. Jesus. Content cops. Those were hit pieces. Yes.
This is the kill shot for these losers. Let's run the clip.
Well, they take advantage because I'm viral. Everyone's posting about it. Sneako's canceled. He's canceled. And so they find the attack mode because they know it's going to get more views. They completely like ruin a relationship. They attack you when you're down.
Like, I think ABBA and Preach, you could argue, they've done hit pieces on Fresh and Fit. I don't know if ABBA and Preach have ever done a hit piece on Sneako. I'd have to go back and check. I don't think so, but...
Specific, not because they care about misogyny, not because they care about protecting women. It's to get more views. It's because they're
Destiny, you and ABBA were both genuinely pleading with Sneako to chill the f out so he didn't get banned on YouTube, and Sneako refused to take care of it. Yeah, I remember those streams.
upset that I put him on a panel with Nick Fuentes, and you look stupid next to him. You have nothing to say. You don't know how to debate him. You're going to pretend like, oh, I don't associate with the racist. Get out of here.
Yeah.
You're about comedy. If you are really about comedy, then you're about truth. So stop lying.
Let's run it. Let's run it.
Let's see what they said.
Sex like a virgin. Okay. But moving past that, yeah, he did that about another YouTuber. Guess what? YouTube will come down. But you cannot do it on the job in front of millions of people. I don't know what people don't understand about this. There's plenty of things I can do at home. My homies just say with my homies. I can't do it in front of y'all. I don't know what workplace you can ever exist in where you can simulate yourself in front of customers, in front of advertisers, in front of... You can't do that.
Pause.
I tried to... You didn't really...
He's a failed comedian, and he's acting like he doesn't understand a joke. Like, simulating... I'm just demonstrating that women like rough sex. That's...
I don't even think Fresh and Fit's audience buys this. I don't think so. I don't even think their audience would buy this. I don't think most of the people in the audience would buy this.
Yeah.
Let's keep going here with the Sneako thing. Let's keep going.
Would say more money, more problems. It's a conflicting thing. It's not good. I'm not happy. This is not a great thing. But if you're being honest, this is unsurprising. And secondly, you could even make the case that it's pretty well deserved. The moment he did that shit to that girl, I was already like, YouTube's on your ass. She's talking to her YouTube manager. Other people are talking to their YouTube manager.
This is all fake, by the way.
No, I guarantee you that's all true. I guarantee you 50 million people at YouTube watch that shit. Bro, you can get... And it's funny, too, because in any other context, Sneako would agree. Because Sneako is the most conspiracy brain person. All of these guys are conspiracy brain. In any other circumstance, they'd be like, oh shit, watch out. The deep state's gonna be after you. The Matrix is gonna be watching you. The government's gonna be watching you. Soros is gonna be calling Susan in order to talk to YouTube to get you banned. But in this particular case, they're like, oh no, I don't think that clip brought any extra scrutiny. Nobody cared. Like, no way did any of that. No, come on, bro. You guys are gonna believe in the deep state every single time, except for when the deep state is probably real, except for when there are people who are gonna be on your ass. Like, come on, bro. Come on.
At YouTube, it's like, bro, when you cross that line, of course, what YouTuber do you think is going to get away with themselves simulating another YouTuber? Now, if you're with the boys at home, that's one thing. Bro, this is your job.
So you make it sound like you got an email from YouTube.
Yeah, it's not a workplace. We're not like, I don't even know why he's acting like we're all in a workforce and that there's HR and like this is content, this is entertainment. We are not all on the same team just because we're on this.
It's not about, oh my God, this is an age thing. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. It's just an age thing. I'm looking at Abba here is a 30-plus-year-old man, and Sneako here is like a 22-year-old boy. I'm not even trying to insult Sneako, but yeah, this is the way the world works. Like, hitting on another or attacking another YouTuber like that means that they're more like, if Sneako would have made the comments about a random girl, it still probably would have been bad. But if it was another YouTuber, right, that YouTuber is going to be reaching out to their account manager, who's going to be reaching out to their, is it CMN, Content Management Network? What am I thinking of? There's a word for it. But whatever agency they're a part of, who's going to be hitting their contacts at YouTube, who's going to be talking to whatever TOS, Trust and Safety, Community Guidelines, Division people, who are going to be looking at extra scrutiny for all. It's like there are some humans involved in this process, and once you get on people's MCN, multi-channel network, MCN's not existing anymore. It'll be an agency or something, not an MCN. But like, yeah, once you get on people's radar, you're gonna be. That is just true. I've had that happen to me at Twitch, and I know I'm on people's radars. Okay, I know I'm on people's radars for certain things. I don't think I'm on anybody's radar for YouTube. Like, I don't think I'm that big on YouTube yet. I haven't caused that type of scrutiny yet. But like, yeah, once people are writing articles about you and doing YouTube videos on you, and these are like people that are in with YouTube and shit, of course you're gonna be on people's radars. But like, bro, you believe in the deep state more than anybody else in this show. How would you not believe that? How could you not know that?
I appreciate that, Destiny.
All right, bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.